Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping on this journey to love. And so I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And I just thought I'd show the crystals that I use in the healing, which are all of these. So I place this on my, it's a butterfly quartz. I place that on my forehead. I place the others on my heart. This is a piece of green calcite. This is a red heart stone. This is a piece of amber. That's a piece of rose quartz. This is a chakra alignment stone. And then this is a piece of selenite. This is a shamanic time stone. And then these are pieces of the smoky quartz and name's just gone out the window for me, but it's a Lemuria stone. And basically I place those two in my hands, and then as soon as I start, I do Holy Fire Reiki and crystals and various things, and also chanting, because the Karuna Reiki uses chanting as well, which has been a lovely new addition that has come through recently. And so in a lot of the sessions, it's a lot of chanting around heart healing, which is quite lovely. And so what I wanted to share today was a healing that I did yesterday, which again was really powerful, the analogy. So I thought I would share it for us all because it's a good reminder of what we need to do on this journey. And it is all about surrendering to the universe, and to the magic of the moon and the magic of the cycle of life and the magic of the circle of life. Because what I saw them, the divine masculine, divine feminine, either end of a tightrope or a tug of war rope, and they were both tugging, and so one would tug and then the one would fall forward and the other one would tug and the other one would fall forward, and they were both doing it, and it was kind of like they were getting irritated with each other. And then what I saw is, as the image panned out, I could see that in the background was a massive moon. And what I saw was that from the middle of the moon, there was a golden thread that was going to the divine masculine on one side and the divine feminine on the other. And then what happened is, in the middle of the tightrope, there was also a white flag. Now, when the moon started to lift up, what happened was, as the moon lifted up into the sky, then the golden threads between the moon and the divine masculine, divine feminine created a triangle, a bit like when you put a tent up or a teepee up. And then there was a golden thread that ran between the divine masculine, divine feminine's heart. So they actually, as the moon lifted up, it created a golden triangle. What also happened was, as the moon lifted up, it also created the tightrope that they were pulling on also had a white flag in the middle. And as the moon lifted up, so did the white flag, which was obviously symbolic of saying, as the moon shifts and as the cycles of the moon and the cycles of the universe shift, then the golden energy basically creates this triangle. And it's that you need to surrender to, because that is what basically lifts you up. Because what happened is the white flag then went up, and I heard the song, the White Flag song by Dido. But you see, the reason why that, and I mean, very, very, again, I mean, really clever symbology to see, because it wasn't until, the moon started lifting up, which had the golden thread pulling towards both of them, that basically created the golden triangle between them. And of course, the golden triangle, they are, they were the 2 points at the bottom of the triangle, and it was the moon that was the top, indicative of the third energy coming from the top down, right? So again, that just shows, and again, I mean, so symbolic about the pyramids as well. I did another healing for somebody, and there was again healing from the pyramids, and so. But think, the strength of a triangle as well. This is like a pyramid sort of shape. The strength of the triangle. Basically, what happened was, if you imagine this is the moon, and this what happened was, as the moon was lifting up, the golden threads came down like this, and then the white flag came lifted up, and then between the three of them, the moon and the two, divine feminine, divine masculine, the structure of golden light was created. So again, I mean, just so powerful, but a really strong, because the divine counterpart, he had said, I'm getting really irritated, because they were irritating each other, because they were trying to push and pull with the tightrope, right? And actually they didn't need to push and pull at all, because it was down to the moon that actually helped to lift them up and to create the stability. And so then, surrender could happen. Somebody also sent me a lovely quote yesterday, so it just shows how connected we are, about surrendering. And it was a Deepak Chopra quote, which was funny because obviously the initials DC. So again, I mean, just beautiful analogies about remembering that actually such a massive part of this journey is about basically surrendering to the universal forces and realizing that there is a cycle of life, and what you need to do is get into that flow of life. And when that happens is then just really, sit in the space of knowing that it will happen for you at the right time. I know that there's been lots of challenging times for people because they've seen their twins with other people, and they're going through their own other people are going through their own karmic situations. And that's why it's so important not to focus on what's happening, to focus on what's in the heart, to focus on your journey, right? Because your twin spirit is always with you. You're married. You have a spiritual marriage with somebody that is helping you and taking your hand, right? Doesn't matter what's going on in the 3D. Doesn't matter what they're doing. That doesn't matter at all. The power of knowing that somebody is there with you to take your hand in this life and help you and be there every step of the way, whether that means it's in spirit or in physical, it actually doesn't matter, because they are there to love you and care for you and help you to create the life of your dreams. And so that's really what you should be focusing on, because it's a focus of knowing that you were created with another beautiful soul and you're two halves of the same soul. So you are always on a journey of togetherness and always on a journey of helping each other, transcend into more and more love. And so the Field of Dreams card this is the message. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Don't be discouraged by recent setbacks, for you are where you need to be right now. Surrounded by a field of dreams, you soon achieve all of your heart desires. With a little more patience, your dream becomes a reality. With an open heart and mind, your life is filled with love. With a loving attitude, you should enjoy each day. Be grateful for your life and the many blessings you're about to receive, for this will lead you to greater abundance and joy. Focus on all that is beautiful in your life, and everything else will fall into place. Beyond your thoughts, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge, and within this knowing, you will discover the true beauty of life and realize that yours is a field of dreams. And the affirmations are this: I achieve all of my heart desires. I create all through love. Life is a field of dreams full of endless possibilities. And your twin spirit is always with you to help you fulfill those dreams. No matter what is going on, no matter who they're with, no matter what it might look like, they are in your heart and taking your hand. And if you open your heart to them and open yourself up to them fully, then you'll see that everywhere. There'll be signs, messages everywhere around you. And so it really, I know that it matters. I know saying it doesn't matter, but really living in that vibe and realizing that you have this amazing, amazing gift. You've woken up to the fact that you have another part of your soul holding your hand and taking you through life to help you create the life of your dreams. And that in itself is an amazing, amazing thing. So the more you can be grateful for that and live in that vibe and not focus on what's going on in the 3D, you live your life to create the life of your dreams, and everything will fall into place. So, and they're always with you. Does not matter. They are always by your side. And that's an incredible thing to know. So I hope that helps. If you want to come to me for a healing, or to join the crystal grid that I do, you receive pieces of rose quartz like this, which I infuse with the energies, and then have the intent to bring all twin flames into their unions. Because that's the other thing. You know, you've signed up to it. It's a past life contract, and it's a part of your, it's part of the meaning of who you are. So at whatever time in the future or whatever time, then you will come together at some point, because it is your destiny. It's what you signed up to do. So stay in your heart space, keep living the field of your dreams, and just knowing that your twin spirit is there with you to help you achieve that every single day. All right, and thank you so much to everyone that's coming to me for healing or joining the crystal grid that I do, because without you, then I wouldn't be able to do this, and it really is an amazing journey, and I am so grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that everyone has a good day. All right, take care. Bye.